That's still quite hot. Now, most of us need a cup of coffee to start the day, but what if you can put some alcohol in that? Today, we're gonna make booze with coffee. If you're a student like me, I bet you like to drink. On this channel, I'm gonna tell you all about making your own wine, mead, and all kinds of stuff. This is Dormdrinks. Welcome back, guys. Today, we're gonna make booze with coffee. Now, I don't have a coffee machine here at my house, but I do have some instant coffee. Even two kinds. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna make two sorts of coffee drinks. We're gonna make a regular black and we're gonna make cappuccino. Now, this is how we're gonna do it. We have our 1 liter bottle here again. We have 2 of them. So what we're gonna do is we're gonna boil 1 liter of water, and in that we're gonna dissolve the granules and we're gonna add sugar. The sugar is necessary for the yeast to ferment. And by the amount of sugar we can also calculate the ABF. Now, I already did 1 pan, so it will be easier for you, but I'm going to show you with the other one, which will be the cappuccino one, how we're going to do this. So first things first, we're going to clean this out, get our stove here, so we can boil 1 liter of water. We have our pan going and it's starting to boil, and what we're going to do now is add the instant coffee. Now you have to look per instant coffee how much you're going to use for about 1 liter, but you're going to want to do that on the heavy side. Because it's fermenting, it will probably get a little bit of a different taste. So if you make it a strong cup of coffee, it will be better in the end product. So for this, we're going to need 5 teaspoons per 150 milliliters. So we're going to calculate that and add that to this. I calculated a bit and we're going to use 13 tablespoons of this stuff. So I'm going to add that to this, and after that I'm going to tell you about the sugar that we're going to add. So we added all the powder to this. To give you a little tip, it's going to boil over if you just add it, so I would add it off the heat and then bring it on the heat again. That's a tip for you guys. It was too late for me, I'm afraid. So I had to take it off the heat, add the rest of the powder, and then bring it back to the heat. Now we added all the powder to this. What I'm going to use is a whisk to whisk it all the way, because of course there's going to be some clatter or something else with CL wood. We're going to whisk it away on this for a few minutes, or for a minute, and after that we're going to add the sugar. So I had a little bit of a calculation. This is cappuccino powder, so there is some sugar in there, but the normal black coffee doesn't have any sugar in there already. So what I'm going to do is the following. I'm going to add to both of these, to this one and to that one, 240 grams of sugar. Oh, it's going again. So I'm going to add that now to this one, and I already added that to the other one, like that. And we're going to whisk in the sugar in the cappuccino mixture. And after we whisk this in, we're going to let it cool. We're going to let it settle until it's a nice normal temperature, slightly above room temperature. And then we can add our pitched yeast. I already pitched yeast earlier. What I use today is again an all-purpose wine yeast, and I pitched that with some nutrients and a little bit of sugar, so it can already start up a bit. So I'm whisking the sugar in, and I will get back to you in, I think, somewhere around an hour, and in that time this will have settled down to normal cooler temperature. And we can bottle this, we can bottle the other coffee, and we can add our pitched yeast. Before that, I will make a calculation for both this and the other one to see what gravity it is, and we can use that later on to see the end gravity, so we can calculate a bit. So these two are properly cooled down. Now what we're going to do is we're going to clean the bottle with a solution of tartaric acid and sulfite powder, and after that we're going to put these into the bottle and then we're going to calculate with this hydrometer to see what the gravities of both are. And after that we can add the yeast, and this can ferment for 2 weeks. So we're going to clean the bottle. I had a bit of a calculation with the hydrometer, and the cappuccino mixture comes out at a gravity of 1.08, and the black coffee comes out at a gravity of 1.084. Now what we're going to do is add the pitched cheese to this, and we're going to fill it up until it's nice and high with a little headspace, and after that we're going to pop on the balloons and it's ready for them to settle. So we're going to add the pitched cheese for now. Both of them are in the bottle with the pitched cheese. We have the cappuccino and the black coffee, and now all that's left for me to do is pop some balloons on them and put them away. Now after the first coffee drink, the normal black one, is also quite clear, or as clear coffee as can be. So we're also just going to put that in another bottle, put it away. Now the cappuccino is a whole different story. What we have with the cappuccino is that we have a normal cappuccino color here, then we have a discoloration at the top, which will probably just be the artificial creaminess and such, and we also have this at the bottom of our cappuccino drink. So what I'm proposing is maybe putting this through a strainer. That's actually what I'm going to do. I'm going to put this through a strainer, and then hopefully we get most of the creamer out. What's left will probably still be quite cappuccino-ish. So we're just going to see that. But what we're going to do, with the rest is we're just going to re-rack it with tubes, and the other bottles we're going to pop with a balloon again, and then we're going to put it on the shelf for, let's say, about between 2 weeks and a month. As you can see, we have the discoloration here at the top of the bottle, and here at the bottom. This will probably mostly be creamer, and the bottom will also contain some dead yeast. Now as one can see, I did my best. However, I still had to fill up quite a bit with marbles. I think these two, the apple cider and the coffee drinks, we can easily bottle in so a 75 centiliter bottle. However, this one, the cappuccino one, will probably be around half a liter, so 50 centiliters. But that's it. We're gonna place these back, and we're just gonna let them wait. We're gonna give them, I think, about between 2 weeks and a month. Especially the apple cider will be done perfectly by then. I think the coffee drink, the normal coffee drink as well. The cappuccino one is a bit of a struggle. It seems just a bit out of control. It's still quite cloudy, even for cappuccino. But we'll just see where this goes. Here we are again. It has been about 2 months, and our coffee drink is ready to be bottled. At least this one is, the black coffee. We're just going to put this in a 75 centiliter bottle, do sanitize your bottle, and this is more than 75 centiliters, so I'm going to keep a little bit of this in the bottle, but it's perfectly fine. You're going to have to discard sometimes, just a bit anyway. So that's fine. However, we also have the cappuccino one, which didn't work out as perfectly, because this is the cappuccino one, and the balloon went down. However, about a week or two ago, the balloons start popping up, which never really is a good sign that long after it. I'm afraid the milk powder, the creamer, actually might have started to infect a bit. I am going to sift this. I'm going to put it back in the same bottle, which I'm going to sanitize in the meanwhile, and then I'm going to let it sit for about a week or two longer. If the balloon stays like that, I might have to discard the whole bottle, because we might have an infection on our hands, and it's never nice to have an infected drink. So I'm just gonna try this. I regard this already a little bit as discarded because I don't think we can get back from an infection, I'm afraid. But we're just gonna try our best. So I'm gonna bottle the other coffee drink, the black one, and I'm gonna sift this. I'm gonna clean out the bottle, clean out the marbles as well, and hopefully we can save it. So I bottled the first coffee drink. The other drink I put in back into secondary. I didn't seem to filter out that much, so I'm just hoping that it will settle this time. However, I'm a bit squeamish about it. I don't think it's gonna work, which is a pity. However, the black one did work. This is just normal regular coffee. It comes out at a gravity of, what did I say? Oh yeah, a 0.998, considering the gravity that we started with, which was 1.084. I get an ABF from around 11.4%, which is quite nice. It's an 11.4% coffee drink, which is perfect. I'm gonna cold crush this, so in the fridge for 2 days, and then it's just gonna go into my wine rack, and I'm gonna keep it there for a few months until it's drinkable. I had an apple cider that I made about half a year ago, and it was aging for about 4 months, and it was lovely. So I'm just gonna keep it as a bit of a standard to go for around 4 months. I'm always saying 4 months or 6 months. The meat I'm definitely gonna let sit for 6 months. So thank you for watching. You can like and subscribe. You can follow me on social medias like Facebook, Instagram and Twitter. And I hope to see you next week. Have a nice day and drink safe.